everybody! Welcome to the greatest show in the history of mankind preview. This is not the greatest show in the history of mankind. This is just a tribute to the greatest show in the history of mankind. So, for those of you who didn't catch the last preview of the show, basically what the fuck has happened is I'm getting false flagged by all these right-wing chuds because they are trying to shut me up. And so YouTube only protects the really popular people, mostly right-wing shitheads. Lefty accounts like mine get no love, I get no help. And so basically, I have 2 strikes on my account, 1 more strike, and they permanently delete my account. So I've had to set all my videos to dark, to private mode, and my entire channel will be dark for the next 5 weeks. What happens is your strikes expire after 90 days. And my next strike expires in a month from now. And I can't take the chance of getting a 3rd strike because they'll delete my channel. 13 years of work gone, and I don't want my channel deleted. That would be a devastating blow to me. So I've darkened my channel, and what we're doing here is we're doing preview shows on the world's greatest show, and then we're switching over to Patreon and doing the actual show on Patreon. So we're going to do a quick 20-30 minute pre-show, family friendly. Don't go anywhere. I still got a couple topics we're going to talk about. Hopefully that won't get me banned. I'm taking a risk even doing this, but I don't know what the fuck else to do. So doing the best I can, trying to adapt, improvise, and overcome. How the fuck's everybody doing tonight? I love you. Let's see what the dirty sex apples have to say. That would suck. It would suck. It would be absolutely ridiculous. But I would be surprised, like I told you guys last time, they won't tell me why they banned me. The last 2 times they banned me, they said somewhere in your 3.5 hour episode, you encouraged violence. We won't tell you what you did or where it happened or anything. So there's no way you could ever know what you actually did wrong so you can correct yourself in the future. But banned, fucko. And then I begged and I'm like, please, sir, please, can you reinstate my YouTube channel? And they're like, nah, dog, fuck everything about your life. So that's where I'm at, folks. So, hey, I hate to do my shows on Patreon. I don't like it. But I do like hanging out with my patrons because they're super loyal and awesome. And I made it to where even if you can only afford $1 a month, you can get all my videos, everything for $1 a month. Now, hopefully you'll donate more if you have extra. Like $5 is the average. If you have extra, give $1,000, whatever. But I'm not a televangelist. Whatever you got, it's all cool. What the fuck else, you know? Please use keyframe, whatever. Shut the fuck up thing. Something's going wrong. I don't know. It is cold as fuck, folks. I've decided to do the show tonight in goblin mode. I'm doing my best Tim Pool. Who wore it better? Remember this look? I made this look famous, then fucking Tim Pool stole it from me. Fucking Tim Pool. Anyway, what you gonna do? So, got a story to tell you guys to start the show off with. Why not? Let's do a little story time with Uncle Dusty, shall we? Because it's story time with Uncle Dusty. Story time with Uncle Dusty. Hell yeah. And, oh, tonight, story time with Dusty. This is a true story that happened to me. So yesterday, it's cold as fuck, y'all. It's cold as fuck today, but yesterday was even goddamn colder. Like 0 degrees in Mississippi. Unheard of. Insane. It was so cold. Like I went in there a while ago to like clean up my face, shave a little bit. My mirror was completely frozen over. I couldn't even see myself. Crazy. So, there's a cold breeze coming in here through the door here, which leads to the cat room. I don't know if you guys know my setup, but I have like a fixer-upper house. I have a big room in here, and then I have next door, right in the next room, there's a big cat room in there with all the litter boxes, and there's like wooden beams for them to climb all over. They have jungle gyms in there. They have a treadmill they never fucking use because they're lazy and fat as fuck. The acorn don't fall far from the tree. Anyway, so I feel a little breeze coming there like, what the fuck is that? It's cold as shit. So I hurriedly run in there, folks. And so apparently what has happened is, since it's a fixer-upper house, I guess whoever fixed up the house before me, the window was missing in the cat room, so they just put a piece of plexiglass in there. And apparently the wind had blown out the plexiglass, and the window was entirely open in there, folks. This huge window, open, completely open. in the room where there's 10 cats. I have 10 indoor cats. So, of course, I'm immediately like, oh my fucking God, all my cats have escaped. I started freaking out. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? I just lost all my cats. I almost started crying. So I immediately turn around to count the cats to see how many escaped. And guess what, folks? All 10 cats were standing right behind me, just looking at me. Like, motherfucker, you need to fix that window. It's cold. Like, they weren't even almost trying to leave, all right? They know where their bread's buttered, folks. They're fat and happy here. They're like, shit, it's freezing out there. You crazy. And even Katana was looking at me, and she was like, why would I leave? You literally clean up my shit, slave. And then she like walked over to the litter box and the whole time made eye contact with me. And I was making eye contact with her and she squatted in the litter box and she was like, yeah, milk, lemonade, round the corner fudge is made. You gonna clean this shit up, motherfucker. And I don't know why I was still making eye contact with her. The whole thing was uncomfortable as shit, but I did. But anyway, long story short, they didn't escape. They don't want to go to where I fixed the window. So all is fucking well. Hell yeah, they're smart enough not to go out there because it's cold. And folks, if you want to get in your super chats, I'm going to switch over the show to Patreon only in just a second. So get your super chats in if you want to. If you want me to read your comment and immortalize yourself forever and ever and ever, it's a great way to support the show. You should do it. So what else you guys? Record code and record heat. It's definitely freezing the shit. Everybody going nuts around here. I couldn't even take a shower before the show. It was too fucking cold to even go to the goddamn bathroom. So I'm like, fuck it. I got this new thermal underwear shirt here, folks. I paid premium money. It was like $75, but it was totally worth it. It's both a shirt and pants. And man, I'm like sweating right now. It's like 0 degrees and I'm sweating. This thing is so fucking warm. Been wearing this for like days. I'm never taking this thing off. And then I got me some slippers for my footsies. Can you guys see this? With slippers, these fucking awesome slippers, keeping my feet warm as shit. Don't look over there at that. They don't even know about that. So anyway, I'm all bundled up, folks. I'm not going to die of exposure or nothing. Probably. But at least if I die, I know the cats will eat me. So I'll be of some use to somebody. That's the good news there. Not very practical. What's not very practical? I don't know. This is a nice jacket. One of my viewers sent me this jacket. Hell yeah. You motherfuckers are awesome. Sent me this badass jacket with my hoodie. I like to wear this out in style and profile. Woo! With my Ric Flair woo shit. 1 degree here. That is cold. Definitely cold. Freezing their cojones off. Freezing their little cat booties off. My cat identifies as a doll. That works. I'm sure they're friendly. You can watch YouTube with Patreon exclusively. I don't know about that. We're going to switch over to Patreon completely. So if you guys want to watch the rest of the show, basically my Patreon is patreon.com/podcast. There's a link in the description of this video. And like I said, for just $1, you can get every video. And if you've been jonesing for some Destiny content, we've had 3 shows so far. Full 2.5-hour shows on Patreon exclusively. You can watch them right now. That's like 10 hours of content. And we're going to do another 2 hours tonight. So that's like 12 hours of content for as low as $1. That's pretty good if you ask me. For as hard as I fucking work. Tim Pool making $600,000 a month. Making what I make in 20 years in a fucking month. Because this goddamn world is trash. We're going to bitch about that later on the Patreon show. Anyway, let's cover a couple topics that I think I can get away with covering without getting banned. We'll see. The shitty part is, like, they won't tell me why they banned me, and they could ban you for anything. They could even go back, like, 10 years ago and find a video and say, like, you're banned for this video and not even tell me why. It's just a real fucked up system, y'all. So, first off, we're going to talk about how hard it is to be a short man in our society. I can see my breath. See that shit? Cold. Holy fuck. But I'm still warm because of my fucking, yeah, my stomach's getting flat. I'm not just for sure, not embarrassed to show my stomach any fucking more, even though it's goddamn so white. I'm glowing in the dark. It's all good. Still on the vegetarian keto, working beautifully. Anyway, hard to be a short man in our society. I should know I'm a short king, as you guys might know. I'm not that short. I'm like 5'8", which is like, I think the average height is 5'9", so I'm slightly below average, so I guess that technically makes me short, but regardless, this picture's hilarious to me, folks. So when Kevin Hart was marrying his wife, the photographer was doing everything they can to make him look like he was appropriate height to her. So you'll notice they have him standing like 10 feet in front of her, so the perspective looks like he's as tall as she is. But the fact that even his little kid, who's like 9 years old, is standing 10 feet in front of him and it's almost as tall as him, kind of gives the illusion away. But that's how tough it is to be a short king in this fucking world. Poor Kevin Hart. But he got a nice looking wife. He doing okay for himself for a short king, I gotta say. But pretty funny. We're not falling for this optical illusion, you little manlet. Just want to pick you up, put you in my pocket, Kevin Hart. Ooh wee, he's cute. 5'4" here. I'm a people McNugget. Yeah, like some people say, Dusty, don't bitch about being short. It's not even a thing, but it's a thing. Like, acknowledging it as a thing doesn't make you insecure about being short. Like, it's fine. That's something you can overcome. You can definitely fucking overcome it. I told the story before. The biggest ladies' man I've ever known in my life was shorter than I am. Dude worked out all the time, could get any girl, never seen anything like it. So it absolutely can be overcome, but it is a thing. Like, read any kind of dating profile, like half of them are like, I don't date anybody under 7'8", you know? I want to feel like you're going to crush me like a bug. I'm only attracted to giants. You know, most of that shit's like that. So it's a thing, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It's just something you got to keep in the back of your mind. And then one more show we're going to cover that hopefully I will not get banned for before I jump ship. Load up, Reddit. Reddit being slow tonight. This one went super fucking viral, folks. And I don't know if you know if there's this thing going on now where everybody at work is doing dance compilations. And so this guy had a great idea for a video and inserted himself into all these things. So it's like me in real life when I'm just trying to go out and shop and mind my own damn business. And this is what I have to deal with, folks. Daddy getting it. Woo! Selman! You go, boy. Nice booty. Ooh, Starbucks. Got some Twix at Starbucks. Working it. Yep, so that's what it's like rolling around everywhere. People dancing. What are you guys doing? Get back to work. Psh, earn your minimum wage. All right, hopefully they won't ban me for that. Pretty cool. What you gonna do? All right, let's check the super chats real quick. Kimber Lover, $2. Napoleon was short, Dusty. Actually, that is a wives' tale. Napoleon was above average height, especially for the time period in which he lived. They just tried to slander his name and make it seem like he had short man complex in order to make him look bad. Look that up. And Michael Henry gave me $200. What? So generous. Happy Christmas. Keep up the great work. Hey, you just made my Christmas so much better, Michael Henry. Thank you. Love you very much. Dusty, you look like Edge from U2. Hell yeah. I'm all the Edge from U2, a band who I know a lot about. In the name of love. One more in the name of love. Terrible. Terrible. Tone deaf. Much like Bono. Haha. I know the lead singer's name. The Bun. I'm in Texas. Yesterday was my mom, Ted Cruz's birthday. Did he kill anybody? Because he is the Zodiac killer. She would have been 51, passed at 32. Wow, shit, that's depressing and also incredibly fucking young. My dad died at 54, and I think about it every day. I think about I have 6 more years before I'm the same age as my dad before he died. I'm like, I only have 6 years to live. Of course, that's bullshit, but I'm about to cry. Mofo Zodiac is probably in Cancun. Fingers crossed the power stays on. I heard like 80,000 people in Texas are without power, which is crazy. We're going to cover that a little bit. Love you, Dusty, but I love the kitties more. Merry Christmas. So Merry Xmas to you, too, Mortis. Cuba lover Dusty, you look pretty cold there. Stay warm. I know. When you were a kid, did you ever like pretend you were smoking cigarettes, then breathe out the cold? Of course you did. You're only human. Got no choice but to do that. No, that sounds about right for cats. Why would they want to leave when cold and they get to see Dusty freak out? That's true. They get to have me clean their pees and their poopies. I'm sure that's very entertaining for them. Kathy H, $2.99. Thank you, Kathy H. Appreciate it. Happy Festivus, Jason. Appreciate you. $100 from Cody Django. What? As a Canadian, I'm not going to say anything about the weather now because I probably couldn't survive your summers down there. Keep those kitties warm. Yeah, I'm not used to it, though. That's the difference. It never gets very cold here, so it's brutal when it does, for sure. But $100 Canadian, that's very generous. Thank you, Cody. I love you. Debbie Wicks, $10. Happy holidays. I'm already their patron, so I will continue to watch their hell yeah. Guys, let's switch over just a minute. I want to send a shout out to Elizabeth, who sent me a cat condo. My cats love these fucking cat condos. That is not it. That's a receipt from Walmart. Anyway, I have your thing around here somewhere that told me that you sent it to me. So thank you, Elizabeth. I got it. And also a big thank you to Glenn Houston, one of my big supporters on PayPal. If you guys want to send me direct tips on PayPal, it's PayPal. It's cultofdusty2 at gmail.com, cultofdusty2 at gmail.com. There's a link in the description of this video to that too, and that's a great way to support the show if you want to. Cool. All right. Well, that's about all I'm able to cover here, folks, without getting banned. Once again, I'm sorry, folks. The show will be back regularly in a couple weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. Do not give up on me. I don't want to do this. They are not giving me any goddamn choice. We begged the CEO of YouTube. I begged everybody. Hey, I heard TJ, though, the Amazing Atheist, actually called attention to my plight on YouTube. So want to send a big shout out to TJ, the Amazing Atheist. I don't know if you guys have unfollowed him. A lot of people unfollowed him. He used to have 1 million subscribers. Only has a 900,000 or something. But if you unfollow TJ, maybe give him another shot. I have been as critical towards TJ as anybody. You know me, I'm all about redemption, but to me, before you can be redeemed, you have to work to undo the harm you've done and use your platform to call out your past bad behavior and try to make it right. And TJ has done that. He's put in the work. So if you haven't subscribed to TJ, go ahead and do that. He seems pretty cool to me. Maybe we'll be working together on something before too long. That would be cool. So never gonna give up on you. Never gonna give you up. Does TJ still shove bananas up his ass? You know the thing about TJ shoving banana up his ass thing? I know it's gonna sound fucking weird, but him doing that actually really inspired me. Because I used to take so much, I still do, but when I started doing this channel, I was taking so much hate. People shitting me all the time. Even my own family, my sister said, Dusty, you have to stop doing your show immediately. It's so embarrassing. Your videos, you're making a fool out of yourself. Stop doing it. And then TJ had that video come out where he did the banana thing. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, well, this guy's career's over. How can you ever get on the internet again and face society when that video is out there? He's going to be too embarrassed. We're never going to see TJ again. He's going to run for the hills, right? And he didn't. He just fucking owned it and played into it, made fun of it himself, and just wrote it out. And I was like, holy shit, if he can survive that, then I'm bulletproof. There's literally nothing that will ever take me down. And so it inspired me to keep going. So thank you, TJ, for handling that situation better than I would have. Just said to TJ again. And you should use a cucumber instead of banana. It definitely seems like it would be more comfortable. But I'm not going to use anything because my booty hole, exit only. I have tried the other way around and it does not feel natural. It's like a reverse poop. It's nope, that's the wrong direction. Get out of my booty hole. But hey, some people like it. Different strokes for folks. It's all good to me. Apparently I shouldn't talk about this. Fuck. I shouldn't talk about any of this. I gotta have a very family-friendly show when you guys are fucking me up. What you gonna do? Get the one called Dusty membership. Woohoo, thank you. JJ Reaper got gifted, or you get to somebody, I can't tell which, but you guys can get Dust Buddy if you want to for $2.99 a month and become a Dust Buddy, which gives you access to customized emojis to spend the chat with. Great way to support the show. Be better when I come back in 5 months to the channel. So anyway, guys, we're about to switch over to the patron-only show. If you're not on Patreon yet, like I said, as low as $1 a month. I'm not a fucking televangelist. I don't want to rip anybody off. So all the content available, you can get on there right now. Call patreon.com/podcast. Link in the description of the video. Jump on over. 5 minutes from now, the real live show starts, and the real Cult of Dusty live show starts. In 5 weeks from now, I'll be back on YouTube. All my videos will be back until I get struck again. Sorry about this, folks. I know it sucks. I apologize. I don't want to do it this way, but I have no choice. The whole system's garbage, but I still love you. Don't forget about your boy Dusty, and I will see you guys on Patreon, and the rest of you I will see Monday for another pre-show. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Join me on Patreon right now. Do it.